Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Her Weekend Travels. My name is Kristen. I live in Celebration, Florida. I am a Walt Disney World cast member. I do a daily vlog. Yesterday, I did have to miss the daily vlog. I am taking care of a very sick 15-year-old dog. Some days she has very good days. Yesterday it was really bad. I literally couldn't go anywhere. I didn't go anywhere. My car didn't leave at once yesterday. It's been hard. It's been hard on me. This is my first dog, and it's gonna be my last dog. There's been too many emotions through this grieving process of her dying, and she's not even dead yet. So today I am going to go around Celebration. We are currently in the midst of our 30th anniversary. We've got new stuff going on all the time, but I need to pick up the I have to pick up the monthly flyer that Celebration offers to all the residents. Normally they're delivered to us, but I didn't get mine. So, and I could just go over to the I could go over to a pavilion and grab one, but I'm going to go downtown by the fountain and get one. So come along with me on this wonderful Wednesday. Let's spend some time. Yeah, let's just go check things out. I've also wanted to make a point to say this in my videos because people have commented before. Don't drive. Well, there's one comment. Don't drive while holding your iPhone. First of all, I don't use an iPhone. I don't. I use an Android, Samsung. Thank you very much. Secondly, don't film while driving. Okay, hold on. Look at this. I have a dash cam. So I am always filming while I'm driving. So whenever you see out the front of my dash, out the front of my windshield, that's from the dash cam. If I film to the side, it's usually because I've stopped, I've taken my phone to film. But I'm not being unsafe. I'm a very safe driver, and that footage you see is from the dash cam. Alright, we're gonna do a cruise past Adams, see what's going on. Of course, it is his house. So it won't be going up on the market for sale from what I understand. Oh, somebody's here. Look at all the flowers. And the trees down in front of his house. That's so cute with all the flowers and the benches. I love that. Well, those are big too. Those are big decoys. I'm downtown. I'm down by the water. There's Lake Reinhardt. There's the bridge to go across. That's where Howard the Duck. That's where Howard the Duck was. Then the water level dropped way down. So then you can. No, it went way up. I should say, not way down. Went way up. It was covering Howard the Duck. Now he's back, but I don't remember a second one. That's funny. It's like Howard the Duck and Adam the Duck. That's funny. And you know what else is funny? When I moved here and I saw that duck, because it's like Disney, right? You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I'm gonna name that duck Howard. I watch Adam's vlogs, and then he named the duck Howard, so it's just like great minds think alike kind of a thing. All right, there's the once was Celebration Theater. It's beautiful down here at night. It's all lit up and whatnot. People have been begging for a long time for them to do something with this, and then someone bought it a few years ago. Was gonna turn it back into the theater. Probably realized that's a lot more work than what they wanted or could afford. I don't know. And I guess now it's being turned into a gym, boxing gym, probably Mayweather. That's my guess. I don't know. I'm just hearing through the grapevine what's going on with this thing. However, why I think it's Mayweather is because he had purchased a spot down at Celebration Point when it was first being bought. Celebration Point isn't all that big. And the buildings and the places that they were putting in at Celebration Point weren't big enough for Mayweather to come in for his boxing. And he never did move in. Like, it was one of those things where I was paying attention for a long time, for a very long time. When's he coming? Because I love boxing and I would love to get into it. And he never came into it. And then I heard that the theater, the Celebration Theater, the Celebration Theater is going to get turned into a gym. And that it's going to specifically be a boxing gym. And then when I heard that, it was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense because Mayweather. There's no way there was enough space down there at the point. Like when I looked, because you can see the blueprints for this building. I got like a hair stuck to my leg. You can see the blueprints for this building online. And you can see all the buildings. Oh great, I can stop here and grab it. It is driving me nuts. It must be stuck to my shoe. Stuck to my foot. There be shedding. So when you look at the blueprints online, you're like, there's no space at all in the buildings, in any of the buildings, for a gym. Or I shouldn't say a gym, a boxing gym. Or at least the buildings that were left open. You can see that there is like construction bags going up. They did take out all of the windows for like the callers, like the call booth windows, that kind of thing. It's beautiful here today. I don't see anyone working currently. They do have stuff, like tables and stuff. I don't see any of the color windows in there anymore. It's like they tore them all out. Hold on, look. But of course, why would they keep them? See? Why would they keep those color windows? They don't need them, right? They're just going to turn it into the front desk. They're just going to turn it... Wait, was I zoomed in and I wasn't... I don't think I was even recording. Alright, let's go grab my magazine. And then the fountain's back. I love it. It's so pretty. And it was out of the water during the winter time. My guess is, I have no idea. It's Florida. Water doesn't get that cold here. So I don't know why that thing was down. Maybe it was broke. Alright, let's cross the street. No one's coming. I saw this at Disney Springs 2 days ago. It was very, very tempting. But I don't know. It says limited edition. Yeah, right. You're right. Now, okay, this stand is completely out. So either, I'm going to say they haven't refilled it yet for March, which is fine. Like I said, I have other options for getting the magazine. Either it's delivered to me. Hold on. Oh, I used my noodle. I crossed the street and I got in the shade. So either it's delivered to me or I can go to like one of the many pavilions, one of the many, those are all over town. Also like at Walgreens and Publix, and they're in the public places throughout town. But again, normally mine's delivered to me, to my house. This month it wasn't. And I want to know when the exotic car show's happening. The exotic car show usually happens very soon. It's usually like this month or next month, but I pretty much assume that since it would be in the calendar, yeah, so I can always go online too and look at the online calendar, and I guess that would tell me also. Oh, there's no music today. That's so weird. But you know what else? Hey, we're this close. Let me look. There's the seat at. Let's go say hi to Adam. It's like I'm right here by Adam's bench. Let's go say hi. There's always someone sitting on it. It's become almost a spectacle. Looks like there's someone sitting on it right now. Let me show you. So that is the new spectacle in town. Whether you, like right now they probably don't realize where they're sitting, but everybody else knows where they're sitting when they're over there. And the problem that I've been seeing is people are leaving coffees on that bench. It is not a place to leave your trash. It is definitely not a place to leave your trash. That's why Justin and other of Adam's friends and family and friends, chose that location because it's right by a garbage can. So you can sit down, have a cup of coffee with Adam, and then throw your cup away. You don't just leave it there. But whatever. That's not mine. I hope I have a bench someday. I don't have a catchy tag phrase though. Chrissy the pissy. Chrissy the missy. Chrissy the missy. Okay. One more shot of the theater because she's so pretty. One more shot of the fountain. I think this is what I needed today, honestly. I'm supposed to be at Flower and Garden right now, and I just couldn't do it today. I'm just too sad. I'm just too sad. I don't want to be there. It sounds horrible. I always go first year, always, or first day, always. But I don't think I need to be there for the first day this year, especially if I'm not up to it. Like I said, I've been sad with my dog. But yeah, I've been sad with my dog, and there's just a lot of stuff going on right now. I mean, every day is different. Every day is new for me. And I don't know. But those are pretty much what is going on around town right now. We do have a second duck. The theater is turning into a gym. It's the 30th anniversary. We have 30 new activities this year. So that will be cool. One thing I had read for the 30th anniversary when they were like, oh, we're adding 30 new events. One of the events was Pints and Pups. They did that last year. So I'm not really sure if that was like... I'm not sure. I went to Pints and Pups last year though, and I'm wondering if they're like, no, that's not a thing. It did not happen. I took a photo. Ah, there we go. I'm not sure because when I went, it was not the best turnout. However, this year, a coworker went, and they said they had a really good time. And there was all kinds of dogs and all kinds of stuff to do. And it's like, yeah, when I went there was dogs, but there was nothing to do. Alright, I'm going to head on out. I'm going to head home. There's one other spot here I can check and see. If there's parking over there, I'll go check and see if there's a book there. If not, I'll just go into one of the mini clubhouses. So like right there, that's a clubhouse. It is for Celebration residents. And you need a card to get into any of like the bathrooms. That's also where for the longest time because our town hall is located right here by the post office. But then for a while our town hall was located next to the high school. Now the town hall, it moved to that pavilion that I just showed you for a while. Now the town hall is back to where it once was, but from what I understand, they're moving back to the location by the high school. I was trying to remember, is that the second location or the third location? But it doesn't matter. What is this? Oh, he's fishing. He's just got a lot of... He just has a lot of neon on, and I'm like, what's he doing? And he's on his... Okay. Okay, let's head home. Alright, so I stopped by a couple pavilions. They all were empty. So I'm guessing the new issue has not been released yet. I also noticed that there was no music playing downtown, which is odd. There's always music playing. So I've been studying up on Celebration and the history of Celebration. I already knew a lot of history and Celebration. I've met one of the founders of Celebration before. I would love to talk to her again and actually film her, because we talked and like it was like a full-blown, I should have been filming what we talked about because it was so interesting and so cool, all the information. But a lot of what she told me is in this book. So I'm going to continue to do my research, and then I'm going to have a big video coming up soon. Very soon. This is cool. It's very interesting. This is a really cool town.